What are you doing
I'm
here?
saving your life. You can thank me later.
Get out.
Look, I am talking to Lizzy.
Go back to where you came from.
Lizzy, is this really the guy you want to be with for the rest of your life? I mean, this man right here?
He's Sarah's father.
That's not enough, Lizzy. You are marrying him for all the wrong reasons.
Who says they're wrong?
Look, I know you're afraid of Alan, of what he will do to Sarah. Or maybe you're afraid of Jonathan, what he'll do if you won't marry him.
She's not afraid.
Well, maybe she should be, right, Jonathan? Maybe she should be.
Let's take this outside.
Listen to Daddy.
I think there's a better way to settle this whole thing.
What, I'm gonna wait until it's over? It'll be too late.
Bill, you have got this all wrong. Jonathan and Lizzie are getting married because they care about each other and they love that little girl of theirs. Not because of some threat from Alan.
If that was true, then why is your son gonna take off as soon as this thing is done?
Take off?
That's right, they're gonna leave with Sarah. Go ahead, ask him.
No.
Ask him.
Jonathan would never leave with... Is it true? Lizzie?
Let's get this on with.
Please tell me you are not going to leave again without saying goodbye.
It's not goodbye. Josh, can we do this? Come here, honey.
Yeah, Josh, hurry it up before someone talks some sense into Lizzie.
Look, both of you, maybe we should just postpone this just for an hour or so. Give everybody
No.
a chance to talk.
No. Marry us.
You're gonna regret this.
Oh, really? Why? Why am I going to regret it, Bill?
Because your family is here. Your mother, your grandmother, your friends. Are you really gonna leave everyone you love for him? Lizzie, this is your home.
I get what you're saying. But I can visit. Josh.
Well, obviously, you don't get what I'm saying because you belong here and you belong with me.
Family,
Destiny,
light, hope,
charity,
friendship,
love,
faith,
laughter, joy, kindness, understanding, peace, forgiveness, happiness, freedom.
There is a destiny that makes us brothers.
None goes his way alone.
All that we send into the lives of others
comes back into our own.
Aren't we in the middle of a wedding?
Ask him if he loves you.
Do you?
Me? What?
Yeah. Do you?
Well, Lizzie, what do you want me to do? You want me to grab you, throw you over my shoulder, carry you out of here like they do in the movies? Is that...
Yeah. Like you would.
Shut up and get out of here!
Listen to me. I won't let you go.
Reva.
I promised to protect you and Sarah, and I will. Why can't you trust me?
Trust me. It's better this way.
Better for Sarah? Better for her grandmother? I can't let you do this, Jonathan. You can't leave. Jeffrey, please, tell him that you've got his back.
He knows that.
What, you talked to him? Did you know he was leaving?
Well, I think it's for the best,
I know what I'm doing.
and I agree.
I'm his mother. He's my son. That's my granddaughter. If anyone has a say in this, it's me.
I'll explain more later, okay?
Oh, was that what you were going to do? You were going to explain all of this after Jonathan and Sarah were gone?
She already lost them once. It seems to me that someone could have given her the chance to say goodbye
Or talk them into staying. Exactly. Why is it that Josh understands this and you don't?
I don't know, Reva. Why is that?
Okay, it figures you two would team up. You know, nothing exists except what these two want.
Cassie, that is not the way...
Cassie.
Cassie, stop!
Hey, Mom, I'm trying to get married. Here. You want to, let's finish this?
Lizzie, don't do it.
Shut up!
Tell him right
He comes
now.
in here all dramatic. What does it
Lizzie.
change? What's most important? Me, you, and Sarah, our family, yes?
Lizzie, tell him right now that you're walking.
Jonathan's right.
What?
He's right, okay? This is what I have to do, Bill. We are getting married, and then we are going to leave town to start a new life together.
You don't have to leave on my account.
Granddad.
Elizabeth, no, I'm not going to hurt you or Sarah. I want all of that to change.
Well, we've heard that before. You just stay back.
Jonathan, listen to me. I have a daughter of my own now, and I have loved her ever since I found out that Beth was pregnant with her. But I lost her. She was taken from me. I know how you feel.
No closer. I mean it.
You don't have to be afraid that I'm going to take Sarah. I give you my word.
See? Lizzie.
Granddad, sit down. Do you still want to marry me?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, throw your life away. That's great.
Okay. Yeah, let's go outside.
Thank you.
For what?
For talking to me, for listening to me go on and on and on about my son.
Are you kidding? You're the best part of my day.
Oh my gosh, I just remembered. I brought you lunch. Chicken and potatoes and a little bit of apple pie.
Will you marry me?
Come on. It's the least I could do. I mean, how many times have you risked your job for me?
Oh, I like danger. I'd be like an hour or so right now.
With Will?
Take him out for a snack or something. Just have him back by bed check.
You are a sweetheart.
I'll meet you at the gate with your son.
Will you tell me, what are we doing here?
Did I ever tell you how HB proposed to Miss Martha?
Look, Lizzie's getting married to Jonathan, okay? We don't have time to take a walk down memory lane, okay?
This here is a cute story. You're gonna like it. Now, HB fell in love with Miss Martha when they were very young, but she wouldn't have anything to do with him because she didn't trust him because he was kind of a ladies' man. He was pretty much no good. So he decided he was gonna prove himself to her. And what he did, he got up one morning, he went over to her house, and he mowed her grass, he mowed it down, trimmed it better than his whiskers. And matter of fact, get down on his hands and knees. With his hands, he pulled out every weed in the yard. And Miss Martha walked out, walked right by him, like he wasn't even there. So he came back the next day, and the next day, and the day after that. And in the fall, he took his rake and he raked up all the leaves. In the winter, he did all the snow. Along about next spring, he was doing the grass, and he thought, well, maybe I should just give up. And don't you know, he stood up, and there was Miss Martha right behind him with some iced tea, and the rest, you know, is history.
So, I should be mowing Lizzie's lawn? Is that what you're trying to tell me? She lives at the Beacon, so...
You are a big jerk. You're the only guy I know that can make Jonathan Randall look like a safe harbor.
The essence of any marriage is love, but do any of us really understand what love is? The Apostle Paul wrote these words: love is patient, love is kind. Love does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Love never fails. It can outlast everything, even life. Sometimes
How's
love
Daddy's
is
little angel, huh?
She's fine.
Good.
when all else
May
is
I hold her?
No, no, no. If you need anything to hold, you can hold my hand.
Do you both understand the commitment that you're about to enter into today? Yes?
Totally.
Jonathan, why don't you go ahead and take your bride's hand? Do you, Jonathan Randall, take Elizabeth Spaulding to be your lawfully wedded wife?
Tammy, if you will be my wife, I will be your husband forever.
To love her and comfort her, to honor and keep her in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live. Jonathan, this is the part where you say I do.
Oh, I do.
And do you, Elizabeth Spaulding, take Jonathan Randall to be your lawfully wedded husband? To love him and comfort him, to honor him and keep him in sickness and in health, forsaking all others, for as long as you both shall live.
I don't think I can do this. I'm so sorry.
Lizzie, 2 more words, then we do the rings, then we're married.
I can't say I do. if I don't know if I really do? And for as long as we both shall live? Wait, Jonathan, that's a really long time.
I can make it shorter.
Don't threaten her,
Granddad,
Jonathan.
stay out of it. I want to do what's right for Sarah. I do. I just don't think that this is it. You're still in love with Tammy.
What? You're what?
I'm leaving.
Lizzie, come here. Remember our plans and remember why we made them.
I do remember. But there are other ways. I just can't do this.
Yes, you can.
No.
Lizzie, just talk to me. Just talk to me. Tell me what's wrong, okay? You can't... Lizzie, you can't just leave.
Let her go. Let her go.
What are you gonna do about it?
We don't want to fight.
No, Josh, I've been waiting a whole year for this moment.
Jonathan, stop.
Jonathan, get out of my way.
No. Calm down. Calm down.
You're not going to hurt her like you did before.
Stay calm, Jonathan. I'll go see if I can find Lizzie. What are you doing?
Well, I heard there was a wedding. I thought I'd stop by and check it out.
Okay. I know that I've been suspended by the church, but I still have the legal right to perform weddings, right?
Yeah, to perform barroom weddings.
You taught me yourself. God is everywhere.
Listen, I'm not here to judge you, but I think I may have a solution to your problems.
Really? Which one? I've got about 100.
Can we talk at the church?
Sure. Why not? Let's go.
I thought you said you were hungry.
Not really. When do I have to go back?
Well, Chad said in about an hour, but I think we could stretch it a little bit. Maybe long enough to go see a movie. Or we could go to the mall and maybe pick out something new. What do you think? Will?
Can I come back home?
That I don't know yet, honey.
I don't like that place.
Well, then why don't we try to just not think about it and have a good time, okay?
I didn't know you were coming today.
Well, that's because it wasn't planned. I was at Jonathan's wedding, and I suddenly just wanted to make sure that you're okay. So, are you okay?
Kids cry at night. I can't sleep.
Do you cry at night?
Will? Can I talk to you for a minute?
I'll be right back, sweetie.
Did you follow me here? I tried until you purposely tried to lose me.
And you couldn't turn around and go back and go to your son's wedding. Instead, you have to chase me around town, harass me?
And I'm glad I did. What the hell is Will doing here?
Love this little chap.
Yes, it has a nice feeling to it, doesn't it?
You were everything I thought you'd be. Warm and compassionate, yet strong and focused. A real people's minister.
And then I threw it all away.
Suspension doesn't have to be permanent, Josh. People are disappointed, but they still believe in you.
Stephen, I don't like what I did. I don't. Keeping Alan from his own child, that was the wrong thing. But I was supporting my wife. I was protecting her.
Josh, that's understandable, but we're held to a higher standard. You've got to make people aware of your regrets, your remorse.
And then I just get my job back just like that.
Ministers are human. They make mistakes. You've tried to make up for yours. But Cassie hasn't.
Cassie blames Alan for the death of her own daughter. She's trying to protect this child from him.
Yes, I know all that, Josh. But is she sorry?
No, she's not.
Well, there's your problem right there. You've got to get your wife to apologize.
Where's Josh? That's a good question.
Maybe he's out talking to Lizzie. Jonathan, I don't think that Lizzie's coming back.
She's coming back.
Jonathan, I cannot physically force you to stay, but maybe I can help you see reason.
You're gonna help me see reason.
If I can. Now, you're not in love with Elizabeth, and she's not in love with you. The only thing you share together is Sarah. Now, that is not enough to sustain a marriage.
Well, because you've sustained so many.
I failed many times, Jonathan, but I finally turned the corner. And I don't want to fight anymore. Not you, not anyone.
Are you a new man?
I'm trying.
You want me to believe that? Why should I trust you?
Because it's the only way that Sarah will have a normal life.
Can you hold her?
Yeah, sure.
Whoa. Jonathan, what are you doing?
I'm making things even.
Give Beth our baby, Jonathan.
Okay. As soon as you give me back Tammy.
You know, I'm not one to give advice to anybody, especially about women, but I just don't want to see you end up like me, alone with a bucket full of regrets.
What is that?
That's cherry syrup.
Could be the reason why you're alone.
Hey, my drinking is one of the reasons I'm alone, but even the bigger reason is because I made bad, stupid decisions like you made today.
Okay, look, you want to help me?
Yeah, sure.
Then figure out a way to blow up this marriage and Jonathan along with it, will you?
Boy, you're not going to win this by out-Johnning Jonathan.
Okay. Well, what is the alternative? Outbilling Bill? Because that's not going to happen.
Hey, why don't you just throw a chair against the wall?
What?
No, act like a jerk. Kick something.
Oh, my, what are you talking
Hey,
about?
what do you think women want to be with a roughneck setting?
Well, I know a few that did.
Well, let me tell you something about Lizzie. Lizzie's got a kid, and she's had a rough life. She's seen more violence than anybody should see in 2 or 3 lifetimes. She needs somebody like the guy you used to be, someone she can count on. Hey, if she wants dangerous, she can go out and find somebody like her father.
So now I'm dangerous.
Well, hey, wait, you broke into the wedding, you broke it up, you picked a fight with Jonathan?
I did not pick a fight with Jonathan. I was trying to save Lizzie.
Hey, look, you crazy jerk. You think you don't even know what kind of a guy she wants to be with.
Okay, Lizzie does not know what she wants, okay?
Actually, Bill, that's where you're wrong. Got a soda?
Aren't you supposed to be at a wedding?
Oh, that. Yeah, this crazy guy came in and ruined it.
Look anything like this chump over here?
Striking resemblance, yes. He said all these things that I couldn't get out of my head. And when the minister asked me if I could love my husband forever, all I could think about was what that crazy guy said and how he thought that I would be making a mistake.
And then what happened? No ring.
No ring.
What did Jonathan do about that?
What do you think?
I think it's time for me to go out and see how the outside is.
Now what?
Who knows? But Lizzie, when I heard that you were getting married, the very thought of not seeing you anymore,
Yes.
You know.
I would really like to hear it.
I couldn't stand the thought of losing you.
Jonathan.
What's her name?
Well, for now, it's Bernadette.
Oh, well, hi, for now, it's Bernadette. What do you want more, me or Mommy? Me.
I would give anything to give you Tammy back, Jonathan. But what happened to Tammy...
It's your fault.
Jonathan, just give me the baby, please.
He's not gonna hurt her. No, that's right, I'm not gonna hurt her, but maybe she's better off with me. You took everything from me. My life, Reba, Tammy. The only thing I have left is that little girl.
I'll admit I wanted to take her once, but not anymore, Jonathan.
You want to possess her, turn her into a little Spalding demon.
No, the only thing I want is to be a part of Sarah's life. That's all.
Do we believe him?
No, he's telling the truth. He is. It's coming from the heart, Jonathan.
Oh, you have one?
Yes, he does. And Lizzie's seen it. I've seen it. Yes, I know that Alan has made mistakes just like you have. But he isn't all bad. Alan can be a wonderful man.
Jonathan, listen to me. You know that I would do anything to keep my family out of danger. And if it means working with you and accepting that Sarah won't have the life that I want her to have, I will live with that.
No, you've never lived with anything.
Let me tell you something. I am trying. I'm trying very hard, and I have lost everything that is important to me. And as unfair as it is, I have been given a second chance.
Our baby.
Yes, and I will do nothing to jeopardize that.
Do we believe him this time?
Now listen. Elizabeth didn't leave because of me today. I'm not the threat to her.
Jonathan. She's leaking.
Oh, look, I'll change her.
No. It's okay, Lillian, I'll do it. Can you bring her over? Alan, it's okay, baby. This is mine. This is yours. If anything happens to Sarah, I promise you I know where you live. Come here, baby. It's okay. Here.
Well, there's no sign of Josh or Lizzie, so maybe we should call it a day, huh?
Yeah, well, I already have.
Shh, come here. Where are you going, Jonathan?
There's booze and cake on the pool table if you want it.
About what you said at the wedding about us belonging together?
Yeah, about that.
Look at this, 3 sermons ready to go. You want to use them? Huh?
Don't get rid of them just yet.
Well, after what you just said.
The congregation accepts your apology. They want you back. They understand the reasons why you lied about the paternity test. But Cassie seems almost proud of it. Now, I know that she's suffered an unimaginable loss, but the church has got to be able to trust her.
I'm the minister.
And she's your wife. And in God's eyes, you're a team. Now talk to her.
I have talked to her.
We'll talk to her again. Pray on it. Seek some guidance. You've got to find some way to bring her around.
I don't remember where in the Bible it says, "Thou shalt sell out thine own wife."
Cassie, what are you doing?
I wanted to treat my son to a day out.
And who told you you could do that?
He's my son.
He needs help, Cassie. He's...
What, dangerous?
I was going to say troubled.
Yeah, well, that's because he needs his mother.
I used to say the same thing about Jonathan. That I was the only one that understood him. The only one that could handle him. It also blinded me.
What am I not seeing? That is a healthy, happy, normal little boy.
Right, until someone sets him off. Jonathan hurt a lot of people before I figured out a way to handle him. He almost destroyed our whole family.
Well, this is not the same thing.
Your son killed his father.
So did yours. Just let me enjoy the day with my son, would you?
Cassie, if you don't take him back, I'm going to call Jeffery and I'm going to report him.
You wouldn't do that. You can't. You can't do that.
Alone with him, Cassie. Not until he learns to control his impulses. Hey.
You be quiet. That's why my mom wanted to smash up your house.
Go sit down, sweetie. I can handle your Aunt Reva.
You were the one that trashed my house.
I told you. I broke a picture. He came in and saw how upset I was.
My house?
It's not your house. You keep calling it your house. That house belongs to Josh's father. I can't even believe you continue to live there. It's like a shrine to Josh and Reva. What with the carving in the mantle and the photos and the ghosts.
Tried to back out of your life,
You tried to put
Cassie.
on a show, but anyone with two eyes can see that you've never been over Josh. And that is why you betrayed me. You promised me you would never tell anyone about that paternity test.
Alan was holding a gun on Jonathan. He was going to kill him.
Yeah, well, you should have let him. Josh could lose his job. I could go to jail. But then you'd like that, wouldn't you? Because then you'd have Josh all to yourself.
Cassie, I would never.
Don't
wish
lie
for
to me.
something like that.
Don't lie to me. You have never gotten over the fact that I stole your husband.
No, but that's not the issue at the moment. You attacked me. Twice. Ask me what happens a third time.
Ever hear of knocking?
Ever hear of a minister walking out on a wedding?
Did Lizzie come back?
No, and Jonathan's gone too.
Well, that lightens your load.
All right, look, since you're standing here, you might as well hear what I was just about to tell Reverend Rutledge here. It's no secret to anyone here that Cassie is going through a difficult time right now, and that we don't always agree on everything. You know, I like being a minister, and I actually think I'm pretty good at it, but Cassie is my wife. And I cannot ask her to act against her will or to change who she is. And I would never, ever sell her out for a job, including this one. And anybody who doesn't know that about me doesn't know me at all.
You could use a cup of coffee.
I was up all night with her.
She's just like her father. He's up all night making plans.
Okay, sweetie, look around at these walls. You can give the speech now.
What speech?
Well, isn't that why we're here? The big pitch about her future as a Spalding and how her picture will hang on one of these walls?
I think you just beat me to the punch. You know, Beth, it wasn't that long ago that you wanted a future as a Spalding. You know, you can still have that.
All I'm up for right now is a nap.
Well, that can be arranged too, because what I will do, I will take care of my little Bernadette. You know, that is a lot of name for just a little baby.
I've been thinking about that. You see, there's not a lot on at 2 in the morning except bad movies and commercials and classic sports moments. So, as I was half watching this football game and half thinking about her name, I realized it doesn't fit.
Well, I've been saying that all along.
And Bert Bauer was a wonderful woman. But I don't want her to have to live up to her legacy or yours. I want her to be her own person. I don't want her to live up to other people's expectations like I did.
Yes, that's what we want for her. We want her to be strong, independent, and her own person, like you said. Yeah.
So, as I was watching this game, it hit me like a 300-pound lineman. A name that stands for being a leader and a winner. and someone who stands in the pocket without ever being afraid.
Would you tell me the name?
I would like you to meet your daughter, Peyton Spaulding.
Peyton, huh? The quarterback. I like that.
Lizzie, I am so sorry for the way I've been behaving because I've been acting like a real jerk.
You have been acting like a jerk.
You didn't have to agree so quickly, but yeah.
Where do we go from here?
Movie?
Okay, I would love to see a movie. That would be great.
I will lock up.
I'll go warm up the car.
And, I am really glad that you're not married. And thank you. Thank you for listening to me.
Well, you're just a really lucky man.
I must be. I must be.
Till death do us part, remember?
Lizzie!
I have to admit, when you were talking about all of that football, I was concerned that you may come up with a name like Didka or Boomer.
Do you like the name Peyton?
Oh, yes. I our little baby just fine. You know, Beth, I meant when I said to Jonathan, I want all this to end, this vengeance and these vendettas. I know it's going to take some time for me to prove to you that I've changed, but I will do it by showing you my love for you and for our Peyton.
And I meant what I said to Jonathan, too. Sometimes, on those rare occasions, you can be a wonderful man.
They're not going to be so rare anymore. You'll see. Seriously, Beth, I am through with my old tricks. I mean, what do I have to gain by any of that?
Hey! You! Get me out of here! You incompetent morons! Fred!
Hey, Brooks. See you. I'm here to see Will. Is he in his room?
Yeah, but he's sound asleep.
It's a little early for that, isn't it? Why would he be asleep?
At nap time. Kids get too tired, they start acting out. Is there a reason, or?
Well, I just want to see how he's doing.
It's fine. It's good. I just looked in on him.
Okay, well then you won't mind if I have a look myself.
I thought you wanted me out of your life.
Hi! I do. That still stands. It's your wife. She's out of control. And I'm just about out of compassion.
Reva, what are you talking about? Is Cassie in some kind of danger?
Yes. She's in danger of finding out what it's like when I'm not on your side.
Hey, you can't keep doing this. Every time you show up, I get confused and I don't know what's right or what's wrong anymore.
Sure you do. Remember, Reva let Josh go. She can't just take him back because she feels like it.
Is Lizzie still here?
No, and you'll be very happy to know the wedding was a disaster.
I know. You have any idea where she went?
No. Bill!
Huh. What am I doing, Lillian? Why am I chasing this? Get it?
What are you doing? You can't just kidnap me.
You walked out of our wedding, you took up with a guy who's made it very clear that he's my enemy and a threat to me and my daughter. That means you are too.
This has been Guiding Light.